Hello and welcome to this audio commentary for A Stitch in Time. I'm comedy historian Robert Ross and I'm joined by the legendary Sir Norman Wisdom. Norman, welcome back to Pinewood Studios.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm enjoying this film. I wish I could hear it. It's good though, isn't it?
It's a good silent movie.
A Stitch in Time, yes. Nice to be having a chat with you, Robbo.
That's very kind, Sir Norman.
So,
this is one of your personal favourites of your many movies, isn't it?
with Stitch in Time?
Yeah.
It is one of my favourites. Mind you, I have various favourites, about 18.
And there's Edward Chapman with you.
That's right.
Did you enjoy working with him?
Oh, he was a marvellous bloke and, of course, a good pal. I'd never met him before. We used to work together, but he was just a smashing mate to work with.
Would you ad-lib any of this stuff, or was this all scripted and worked out before filming?
Would I like to what?
Ad-lib any of this material? Would you and Edward Chapman?
Oh, no. It was all worked, all the script, followed the script. Did a little bit of touch of ad-lib on some of the chats, but very little. No, it was all learn all the script and rehearse and then wait for the director to say, action.
And there's Patsy Rowlands as well.
Yes.
Fine actress.
Well done, Pitkin.
You wrote this film, or some of it, with Eddie Leslie, that's right, isn't it?
Oh, I did all the film with Eddie Leslie, and I just used to write my bits and pieces in it, and Hugh Stewart, who was mostly the producer, used to approve of nearly everything that I wrote, together with the director, which was Paddy Carstairs to start with, and then Bob Asher.
This is one of Bob Asher's films, this particular one.
Hey?
This is a Bob Asher film, this one, directed.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's right.
His brother was Jack Asher, wasn't it? He
That's
was
right. Yeah,
photographer.
That's right. Lovely fella. Wonderful to work with. Screenplay was by Jack Davis and Norman, with Tony Blythe and Eddie Leslie.
Slightly smaller type, your name.
Yeah, well...
Disgraceful.
Well, they made it smaller so that the star of the film showed very big.
Yeah.
And that was the star of the film. I need not tell you who, really, you know.
Who was that then, Norman?
Norman, there's something to mention that. It was Norman Wisdom.
Norman somebody, yes.
Yes. Big Norman Wisdom. 5 feet 4 3/4 I am.
In your stocking feet.
There we go.
And there's Marianne Stone as well, in the butcher's shop.
Yes.
So was this your idea to do a medical comedy, or was this Jack Davis's?
Oh no! I used to work on the. He did all the script. Jack Davis. Yes.
There you are, Mrs. Goodforth, the best New Zealand lamb. 15 and 9pence.
Now these films were hugely successful at the box office. This was Rank's biggest home market success at this time, even beating the James Bond film From Russia With Love. So huge success.
It was unbelievably successful, and I was extremely proud of it.
Take 15 and 9, please, Amy.
So talk us through an average day at Pinewood. What would the day be like filming on these? What time would you come into the studio in the morning?
8 o'clock. Just get there at 8 and be working by past.
It was mostly bone, Mr.
Yeah.
Grimsdale.
The next time a dog comes into this
So they're long days? Were you filming?
Oh
into the
yeah,
evening?
filmed till I think it was about 6 o'clock.
Okay.
But it didn't bother me when because I enjoyed every second of making the film, of the company that was all the crew and the director and the people I was working with. It was all just heaven. I couldn't believe my good fortune from the childhood. Because my parents split up when I was 9, and I've been on my own since then. Ever since then, I had no home. I was hungry. So when I got to this war, I call it unbelievable. I mustn't give you all that nonsense, though, must I?
No, but you please do. It's not nonsense. It's. Would you say your childhood shaped your style of comedy and your comedy character?
I'm certain of that. You know, with my school chums, I felt nobody, no parents, and I had nowhere to live for a long time. And I used to try to amuse them so that they would take me home with them, perhaps, and things like that, see, and it worked.
1 o'clock, Pitkin.
Oh, yes, of course. Early closing, isn't it?
It's Johnny Briggs.
That's Johnny Briggs, the one, from the
You're in Coronation Street.
Coronation Street, yeah. Good pal of mine, and he was a lovely bloke to work with.
Give over.
We had a lot of fun.
Don't do that, Pitkin.
He was also in another of your films, The Bulldog Breed, as well. Johnny Briggs was in that one, so.
Oh yeah, he was in several of them. I can't even remember how many. Good bloke. Good pal.
Would you and Hugh Stewart, the producer, try and get a team of actors, regular team actors, to be in your films?
No, I think that worked automatically, but it depended upon the storyline. You know, the sort of characters that he wanted. I nearly said we wanted, because it wasn't we, it was he.
But there would be like pre-production meetings. Would you be a part of those, or would you just like basically give them the script and?
Oh no, just give them the script, and then work on the script and do the bits and pieces that I would like to do, and invariably it was approved of by the director and the producer, Hugh Stewart. And I used to be proud when we got to things that I had written.
Murderer!
Help, please! Help, please!
Never mind the police. Call an ambulance.
Yes, Mr. Grimsdale?
You tried to get away from this Gump character in 2 films for Knightsbridge films, haven't you? The Girl on the Boat and There Was a Crooked Man. Do you think those 2 films were successful or not?
No, when you say I tried to get away from the character, I didn't want to do that. It was a different type of story, that's why. And they worked too. Have you seen them
I
films?
have indeed, yeah, very good.
Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad you mentioned
I'm a
them.
big fan of all your work, Norman, you know that.
You know, it's funny you mention that, Robbo, because so am I. In fact, it's the only time I get big-headed in my life.
Well, I mean, it's a body of work to be proud of, isn't it? I mean, they are, you know,
Yes.
still making people laugh across the world, which is a
Yeah,
Great.
unbelievable from what happened in my childhood and when I was growing up, and an errand boy at Lipton's earning 8 shillings a week. And then when it all came to this, unbelievable.
Mr. Grimsdale!
you never got blasé about it. Then you were always very proud of making these films, even when they were as big as they are now. You know, these. In
Never
the
got
60s,
what?
These were huge successes. You never got sort of blasé about it, or just like took it for granted. Your big comedy stardom.
Never got blasé. Oh no, you mean big-headed?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, I thoroughly enjoyed it and knew every second when I was working how lucky I was to get it, how lucky I was to be, and it made me work. It made me work harder. But I was very lucky in respect of it came naturally to me somehow. Don't you think so, Robert?
Absolutely, I
Oh,
do
thank
indeed.
you.
He's new on the job.
No, I think you're one of the rare things, Norman, in this country, a true genius of film comedy. We don't have many of those, and you certainly are one of them, like David Chapman and Buster Keaton, in my opinion.
Well, it's just...
I'll keep going if you want me to.
Yes, well, I was just going to go, and just to show my gratitude, I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Can you talk a bit about how you landed the contract with Rank Films for Trouble in Store?
I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I was working for Billy Marsh, who was my agent, actually I was very lucky. I got Billy Marsh became my agent. I did a charity show at Victoria Palace just after I left the army, and that was in 1945.
Mm-hmm.
And Billy Marsh saw that show, and then he came and told me in the evenings he wanted to see me at the office in the morning. That was on a Sunday night, of course. And on Monday morning I went, and he wanted to sign me on, and I couldn't believe it, because Billy Marsh was working for London Management, which was run by Lord Delfont.
Mm-hmm.
And Billy Marsh did all these things for me. Billy Marsh, well, he came to me while I was starring in a show, and then at the Prince of Wales Theatre in London by 1947. And I was starring in a show, in the show there, and Billy Marsh came and said the Rank organisation would like to sign you on a 7-year contract. And I couldn't believe it. Which I did, and I did more than the 7 years with them.
Was the show Paris to Piccadilly? Was that the review you were doing?
The show was what?
Paris to Piccadilly, was it in the West End? The show you were doing before, while you were doing Trouble in Store?
Yeah, Paris to Piccadilly, that's right, yeah. That's the one, that's right, Paris to Piccadilly. Received very well by the press. Ah, nice. That was my first starring role. And it worked so well. I find it difficult to talk, but I'm watching the film.
Yeah, I know, it's
and
difficult.
I'm enjoying that. This was a funny routine, marvellous.
That's Glenn Houston there as the ambulance guy.
Yeah, that's right. Great.
Was poor Edward Chapman hurt on doing this? Because he's banged about a bit here.
No, he wasn't hurt. No, he was all right. Here and there he got knocked about, but
I think there's a dummy one there now.
he was tough and wonderful. No, that's him.
Is that him?
That's him. Oh, yeah.
How many weeks would you shoot a film, woman? How long was the schedule?
I reckon it was about 14 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. 14, 16 maybe.
It's a long time for a comedy, because a lot of films were made in those days in 6 or 7 weeks, weren't they? I mean,
Yes. Yes. It was. Some were shorter than that, but I reckon the average was about 12 to 14.
So how many takes would it take you to do that particular scene there, for example? That very complex.
Well, we do that in one day, that bit.
Yeah. This is going to hurt his head now.
No, I remember I said to him, when they were doing it, I told him not to get big-headed.
Were you insured personally? Because you do quite a lot of madcap stunts in these films, don't you? Did you ever?
Yeah, no, I never got insured. No, I don't think so. I don't recall doing anything, no. I used to like doing it.
And this is Pyro Studios, the location.
The inspection
Yeah.
goes off well, Matron. We can expect
Smashing
a handsome
place.
donation for the new Children's Sunshine Holiday Home.
We're still
And Jerry Desmond.
Jerry Desmond, marvellous
Maybe we can
bloke,
sign
Jerry.
bigger checks than that, Matron.
He'd been with Sid Field, hadn't he, before? working with you.
That's right. Oh, yes. Who was my favourite comedian, he was, Sid Field.
You got a nice note from his family, didn't you, when you were doing that?
Oh, I did, yes. It was a telegram, because he had been working at the Prince of Wales Theatre for nearly 4 years, it was, different shows, and
You say Mr. Grimsdale's qualities go worse to his train.
the show that I did was with Paris Piccadilly, which all was at the Prince of Wales Theatre.
I do come this way.
And I received a telegram on the opening night which said, I've got to try and remember what it said. We think that you are perfect for this show, and taking Sid Field's place. And it was signed with love and respect from the Sid Field family.
I don't mind taking him to casualty.
I mustn't keep on talking, I'll get lump in my throat.
No, it's a lovely story.
Those things are lovely.
Sinking fast, Pitkin. I can hear the angels singing.
I can't hear him.
You're not so near to them as I am, are you, Pitkin?
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Grimsdale. I'll get a porter myself.
Talk a bit about Jerry Desmond. Would you work out routines together, or again would that just be in the script?
Well, in the script, and then I've worked it out already, as you see. But then we'd work if there was anything that Jerry Desmond fancied to do. We'd talk about it and agree with no problem whatsoever. He was a smashing bloke and a wonderful fellow to work with, and highly intelligent. That's me driving down there.
Look out! Look out! You clumsy!
We'll just sit here and laugh at it, shall we? Just sit and watch it.
Oh, yeah.
It's much better.
Yes, if you think of anything, I have to reply by answering like that. Yes, oh yes, bravo.
We spare no effort to speed our patients on the road to recovery.
There they are. Here we are again. I enjoyed every minute of it. Fancy it. I was getting paid for this. That was a bad one. That's what, honestly, I heard myself going. I went down the stairs then, and the stairs all collapsed.
It's all right, Mr. Grimsdale. Bit of old up.
Look at Edward Chapman there, look.
Yeah.
He's passed out, he's had enough.
Oh, my dear Lady Brinkley, what has happened to you, my dear? This is really a dreadful thing.
You're not hurt.
Oh, Pitkin, look after Lady Brinkley. Pick up the towel.
Oh.
I must go. Excuse me.
Oh,
Who was it? Find him, I want him. My dear Lady Brinkley, I'm most terribly sorry. What can I do to make amends? A glass of brandy, perhaps, in my sanctum?
I want to go home and get my car.
Lady Brinkley's car. I do understand. Perhaps tomorrow?
Oh, no, that would be quite impossible.
We will be very honored.
Oh, very well.
Thank you, Lady Brinkley.
Thank you, Lady Brinkley.
Was there ever a time in your film career when you relaxed and thought they're all going to be big successes, these films? I can just relax and know I'm going to get a winning movie out of this film.
Yeah, I took that because people congratulated me and said it was good, and during the scenes, if for instance Jerry Desmond said that was good, Norman, it was good, I believed everything that they said, and I enjoyed myself so much that I just felt sure that it would be successful. But when I had such things as Paddy Carstairs, you know, when I started, congratulating me on the scene, you know, it used to be so exciting. And it came to the point where I used to just look at Paddy Carstairs after I'd finished the shot, and he just looked at me, smiled and nodded, just like that. It just,
Well, I don't know what you think, but I think you've been
and I knew it was all right.
On the very threshold, Pitkin.
Medical, Mr. Grimsdale?
Would you be doing stage shows in the evening after filming at this time, or would you just concentrate on...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that nearly all the time. Cool. And that was terrible. Actually, I finished up in hospital because I was doing filming all day and then picked up and taken off by car to the Palladium and various other big theatres, doing 2 shows in the evening. One from 6 o'clock and again at 9.
You jumped off!
and so that I was working like a maniac, but thoroughly enjoying it. But I didn't have time to eat properly, and I finished up with what do you call it? I forget. Melibonania, but no.
Sort of nervous exhaustion, wasn't it? You just push yourself too far. By the sound of it.
Yeah, well, no, I hadn't had time to eat, so that I had...
Oh, malnutrition.
Malnutrition, that's the word I was trying to think of. Malnutrition.
I'm a doctor as well, you know.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, well, and I can't hear what I'm talking about because I've got the headphones on. But no, I finished up with malnutrition and I was in hospital.
Let's make sure nothing goes wrong.
For about 8 to 9 days.
Hey, take it easy. What are you doing?
And when I came out, I just started working again. I didn't bother about anything else, and I was all right.
How kind of you to come. Oh, please, do mind. Excuse me.
You said you had a 7-year contract with Ramp, but they were a little bit concerned about you, first of all, as a unknown, untried film actor, weren't they?
Well, yes, they had. I remember that I had to do a film test.
Oh, yeah.
With Ronald Neame was the director, famous director. And I sat with a very nice young lady whose name was Petula Clark. And in 2 separate chairs, I may add.
I'm glad to hear it.
And I had to say to her, "Your eyes are as light as gossamer."
You look wonderful.
And that was it. And when it was finished, I remember I thought to myself, that is supposed to be for a comedian. But there you are. But it wasn't successful. It wasn't, and they were worried about it so much so that, while I was making films, they were nervous about me and all that at one time. Well, only at the beginning, of course.
Of course, yes.
Oh, suffering humanity. Here, Mr. Grimsdale, we've had, well, a sort of a call, haven't we?
We have that, Pitkin. We have that. Come on.
I had such nice comments from Paddy Carstairs and other people that I forgot about that your eyes were as light as gossamer.
Make all those cuts and all that. Well, you could be a surgeon.
Not the funniest line you ever had to deliver, is it?
No, but the thing was that I thought, what a line. Your eyes were as light as gossamer. I could tell this. But I tried to act it, but I can't see much acting. Your eyes were as light as gossamer. It was overdone, and they were worried about it, understandably. But they couldn't believe how good the film was when I finished. I've never seen the smiles and the congratulations. But you know, actually, when the film had finished, this is the first film, Trouble in Store. they had a preview at the Odeon in Camden Town, Odeon Theatre. That's a Bakshi film for the audience to look at after they've seen the one they paid for.
Right, yeah.
And I went and stood in the foyer on this evening. I went and stood in the foyer, and that's what I was doing in Paris Piccadilly as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'd made the film as well, you see. I stood in the foyer waiting for people to pass their part, and the directors and producers and like Earl St. John and big people passing me, and they're saying things like, I hope it'll be all right, so I mess with them. And then the next part I come back and I wish you luck. It could possibly be all right. Things like that. It could possibly be all right. And then someone would pass and say, it could be quite good. I understand that people some laughter here and there. That's talking about people who had watched while we made the film.
Yeah.
And then when the film started, I went and I didn't watch the film. I watched the audience's faces. And lucky little devil, they were screaming with laughter.
This way, please.
Almost gives me a lump in the throat to tell you that.
Hey.
Because then I went and stood in exactly the same spot in the foyer. And as the blokes had passed me, that had all said, wish you luck and all that sort of thing, they passed me saying things like, oh, what a wonderful comedian you are. Oh, brilliant, what a fine film. And all those things, it was unbelievable. And it was. And you know what? I'm swanking now. That's my first film. I received a British Film Academy Award.
And well deserved.
For my first film. Thank you very much. Thank you, Robbo.
It's my pleasure. No, it's a classic film. That's Pamela Conwell, who's all the hard jobs we had, Norman, dealing with these glamour girls.
What was that you had to say again?
All these glamour girls you had to deal with.
I was watching the film then.
Such a shame. It's tough work, but someone's got to do it.
Yeah. Now, what did you say about all the glamour
All
girls?
these glamour girls you've got here, yeah.
Oh, I noticed them, don't worry.
Oh,
Lovely girls. And they were all nice as well as beautiful and pretty.
that's Ernest Clark, the Doctor with you. He went on to be in the Doctor in the House TV series, ironically. So
Yes?
used to medical things.
Oh, did he?
And that's Danny Green from the Lady Killers. One round in the Lady Killers.
Oh, this was a funny scene.
You mentioned that your big hero was Sid Field. Did you learn a lot from watching him on stage?
I must have learnt in a way. I did, but I watched him because he used to make me scream with laughter and all that. But I'm sure I learnt a lot just to try to be natural, like myself. It sounds like swank, like I'm a natural comedian, but I think I am. That's big-headed. Oh dear. Forgive me, Robbo.
I think you've earned the right to be big-headed a bit normal after all. After all these great films.
I've been lucky little devil.
Let's just get him up. Now, you do everything I do.
That's Francis Matthews. As your suave co-star.
Yeah, great he was. Nice fella. Well, everybody was nice and so friendly during all the films.
I guess that comes across on screen, that you can see everyone's enjoying themselves, and if you're having fun making a comedy, it's going to come across, isn't it?
I'm sure it does, yes, somehow, yeah.
So would you bump into other big stars at the studios when you were making these movies?
Oh, it did do. Yeah, here and there. But the one I remember most of all, I must tell you this,
And spit into the bowl.
that Sir Laurence Olivier was making a film called, what was it? It was with,
Oh, The Prince and the Showgirl.
that's right, Prince, was it Prince
Prince and the
Showgirl?
Showgirl.
With Marilyn Monroe. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you wouldn't remember that, you're too young. But,
I have seen it, though.
and Marilyn Monroe had heard about Norman Wisdom, and she actually came on and watched a few bits while we were shooting.
Oh, right.
And I didn't have a chance even to speak to her because she was, and I was almost frightened, as it were, nervous to do so. Marilyn Monroe. Anyway, she was only on a few minutes or so, watching it and amused. But then, about 3 days later, they were making the film, with, I've forgotten his name.
Laurence Olivier.
Laurence Olivier, yeah. I'm trying to think of another name. It was on there where she was making the film, with Laurence Olivier and David Lodge, I think it was. Anyway, I know that I came out of the dressing room one mid-morning, been changing, see, and then walking along the passageway at Pinewood Studios, and she came on the other side, was walking towards me on the other side of the passageway. And as she passed me, she suddenly nipped across, grabbed hold of me and kissed me. And I may add, kissed me on the gob. And I couldn't believe it. And she was so pleased with me and said it was so funny. I couldn't. That's one of the luckiest things I've ever had with any lady in my life. With Marilyn Monroe kissing me on the gob like that.
That's not bad. Was she a good kisser?
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember it well. I didn't try it anymore, mind you. I don't know whether she would have done it again, but there you are.
And finally, of course, we come to the dental clinic. If I may say so, the finest in Europe. We have all the very latest equipment here. The chairs are particularly comfortable.
You've done it most beautifully.
Thank you.
Please. There. That didn't hurt, did it?
I want to watch this film without talking to
Yeah.
you, Robbo. It sounds terribly rude, and people who hear me saying such a thing must be ashamed of me. But I want to watch this film. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love it. And I remember the happy days when I made it. Every day was a happy, lovely day.
Well, the great thing now with these DVDs is people can watch the film as the film, and then later they can watch it with you talking about it. So
Yeah.
both versions.
Oh, well. Yeah, please themselves. Watch that scene again if you can with Jerry Desmond getting a liver on apparently, but if you look at his face again, if you see it again, he couldn't help laughing. He was screaming with laughter really and trying to be seriously annoyed. He used to laugh so easily and be uncontrollable laughter at times.
Hello, John.
Michael
Oh,
Goodliffe.
this gives me a lump in the throat. Oh, it was so lovely. A sweet girl.
Old Lucy.
Of course,
Yeah.
I know, really. It's Lindy, isn't it? Lindy Walker. But I'd like to hear you say it.
Did you discover her? Lucy Appleby, isn't it? The little girl actress there.
Did I?
Did you discover her, or was she just cast by Hugh Stewart?
Oh no, she was just cast by her. I don't know, something ringing a bell, that's what you say, but I met her before, I think. But
She's very good.
oh, she was marvellous.
Well, that's all right, nurse. Shock isn't easy to treat. When Lindy lost both her parents in that plane crash, she lost the only effective cure in the world, love.
Then there's nothing we can do?
Very little, except
Isn't it
watch her
lovely?
carefully and hope that something gives her back the will to live.
So I think why people love your films and love you as a comic, Norman, is your childlike quality. It's not childish, it's childlike, isn't it? It's just
Yes,
innocence about it.
Oh, that's it.
yes, oh,
Funny enough, when you didn't give me away just now, oh, I was very happy.
she's not looking at me, you see,
Well, I
yet.
thought, well, perhaps you liked me.
But this is so lovely, I don't want to talk about it,
You want to
Robert.
talk, isn't it?
Oh,
You are,
just look at it, shall we?
Okay.
Lindy, look, my name's Mr. Pitkin. But you haven't got anyone to kiss you goodnight or anything, have you?
It does, it gives me a lump in the throat as well, this scene, I must admit. It's a beautifully acted
Far be
scene.
it from me to
Thank you.
push myself forward, but well, what do you reckon? Well, because if you can't talk, then you can't say no, can you? So,
Oh, it's lovely.
you ready then?
Was that scene done in only a few takes quite quickly, or was that a long session on that particular scene?
No, it was done. No, it was done pretty quick as I remember. Oh, look at that messing about.
She's starting to laugh a bit now.
Yeah.
Oh, your nose is in the way. Oh. Now we are friends, aren't we? Oh, I've got to... Well, I must just say, because look at the time.
I think people tend to underestimate the fact that comedians or comics are superb actors too, don't they? I mean, they think comedy's easy, but
Do you reckon I made it?
I think that is a beautiful piece of acting, that sequence.
Oh.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Robbo. I'm very grateful. I like to. I feel I can act. I do.
Pitkin.
I like to get a real serious part.
Oh.
You obviously don't realize, but you've just done something wonderful.
Me?
You must have a
What
gift.
about the TV show you did called Going Gently,
Oh, yes.
about 20 years after this particular film,
That's right.
about acting and
Naturally, that is stronger than I have.
That was it.
And see, he's more interested in going into the cutting up
Tell you about
side.
that later. Oh, I will.
Surgery.
I'll remind you about that.
Well, you will come and see Lindy again, won't you?
Oh, will it be all right? I mean, can I come? What, can I have permission?
Of course you can. Just ask for Nurse Haskell.
Miss Haskell.
Promise you will.
Oh, yeah, I promise. Oh,
What about your watch?
oh, yeah. I'll collect it, but next time.
All right.
Who were your
We'll take
heroes
care of
in terms of film comedy when you were growing up?
Sid Field.
Sid Field? Chapman?
He was my Chapman, of course. Of course, I love Chapman films. Sid Field was my hero. He never knew, but I hadn't made a name, so I couldn't swank. But he was.
Did you ever meet him or just see the show?
Yes, I met him. Yes.
Yeah.
don't rush me. There's plenty of time. Now, I haven't forgotten anything about... Oh, you put my watch in the safe, lad.
Oh, well, not what you
But I
want,
couldn't think of any other, like Laurel and Hardy. I used to like.
named Lindy, and she wasn't very well.
You haven't given my watch to a child to play with.
Didn't you appear on a charity show with Laurel and Hardy in the late 1940s?
On a what show?
Charity show.
Oh, charity show. Yes, oh, I did that, yes. At the Victoria Palace in London, oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one that Billy Marsh came and spoke to me after the show.
Oh, that was the show. Oh, right.
Yeah, that was, yeah, that's right. And I was in the show, but I met Laurel and Hardy when I was doing a show in Belgium. And like a little devil, because they told me that they admired my work.
Must be a real thrill to hear that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Once and for all, you will not set foot in this hospital again. Is that clear?
No, it is not. Nurse Haskell has arranged for him to go into the children's ward.
Is that the show you did as well with Vera Lynn, who was very kind to you?
Oh yes, that was. Oh yes, I did a show, a charity show. I can't think about it now. I'm watching this film. Oh dear. No, I did a charity show, and when I did this show, I'd been told, you know, what time I would appear and how long I'd got. And I was... No, because I can't think. I'm watching this.
We'll turn this film off.
I have to think about it, yeah. No, I remember this film, this thing with Vera Lynn. I did a charity show, and that was at the Victoria Palace in London. And I was first after the interval, which is a tough spot, really, because, you know, it's warming up the audience again. But I didn't mind that. I'd been given the tough spot because I was new, and the other comedians didn't want to take the tough spot. And, but I was rehearsing in the afternoon, and Vera Lynn pianist came to me and said, Miss Vera Lynn would like to change spots with you. And she actually was at about the 6th spot after the interval, which was following the star when and Laurel and Hardy were on that show, Victoria Palace, remember? Mm-hmm. Told you that. And then, and she was just before them. So it was a wonderful spot she was at. But Vera Lynn's pianist said that she's got to catch a train. So would you mind changing spots with her? And I said, well, I can't even refuse, can I? I dare not. So I changed spots with her, and you know, I went on. Vera Lynn went on and did the first part after the interval, and of course she did marvellously well. It didn't make a difference. But then I went on and did the 6th spot after the interval, and I did marvellously well. Honestly, I had a standing audience. Some of them were standing, applauding. I couldn't believe it. And you know, as I came off stage, Vera Lynn was standing in the wings. And I couldn't believe that, because as I passed her, she just stopped me and she kissed me. And I looked at her and I said, I thought you had to catch a train. That's why you wanted to change. And she said, no, not really. She said, I saw you at the Grand Theatre Brighton only a few weeks ago. And she said, I thought you were so good. You deserved a chance to really shine in a show like this. And she had given me my opportunity. Wonderful, the angel of show business. Because of that, I'm going to tell you, Billy Marsh signed me on, and I'd done so well.
Demonstration of first aid in action.
A lovely, kind lady.
Volunteer patient. Name? Pitkin. Stand over here, Pitkin, will you?
Peter
Now.
Jones there.
Yeah, lovely fella.
One of your
I haven't seen
regulars.
him for years. Haven't seen him for years. That's terrible, isn't it? Wish I could. I hope he's all right.
Broken both arms, fractured his pelvis, and he's fractured his skull.
Yeah, actually,
And
he
he's been
passed
kicked
away
in the face by a horse.
last year, I think, or the year before last.
Did he really? Oh, dear, oh, dear.
If you like.
Oh.
You lie down and
I met him a few
simulate
times
type of
for
ride.
various interviews and things. Lovely man.
Oh, he was a lovely fellow, yeah.
Simulate on the table, not on the
He
floor.
passed away. I didn't know that. I'm sorry about that. How old was he, you know?
He's 79.
Oh, going on. Well, they're all getting on because
Now, I
it's
want you to
terrible.
remember that
I'm
first
lucky,
aid
really. I'm
and
88.
administered promptly can save a patient's life.
You still look 58 to me, Norman. I mean, you're not aged a bit.
Oh, good. Oh, I can still go out for a jog and walk.
Yeah, still keep fit.
On steps. Collect them from Mr. Welsh. Whitman, Brown.
I think it's all these routines keep you supple, don't they? You've got,
Of course, work's good for you.
yeah.
Work is good for you. Oh, yes, I don't like to get lazy.
Wait for it.
Now, is this really you in these bandages when you're on the top of the ambulance? It is you, is it?
Oh,
All wrapped
yeah.
up, yeah. But it could be anybody, couldn't it, really?
Oh, yeah.
Somebody answer the phone.
Doing the falls was so easy.
Emergency. What is it? Football, sir.
Local cup tie. The home team have just had a penalty awarded against them. The crowd are going mad.
Right. Sound the alarm. Every available man on the ambulances. It'll be a good chance for you recruits to see some
How
action.
many years did it take you to learn and practice to fall so gracefully like that?
In how many years?
Yeah.
Well, I'll make it a bit less than that. It took me a few days.
Oh, days, okay.
No, I don't even remember. This was in the army. When I was in the army, I used to start falling over because, now, I don't want to swank.
Oh, God, sorry.
All right. When I was in the army in India, and I was in India for 6.5 years. That's when India was part of the British Empire.
Yes.
And I became the flyweight champion of the British Army in India. Boxing. Did you know that?
Oh, I did know that, yes.
But when I was training in the gymnasium, there'd be a lot of other fellows there doing their training as well. And I used to do the shadow boxing. You know, that's with the imaginary opponent. And I used to let the imaginary opponent knock me down, knock me over, hit me and all that sort of, and the blokes used to scream with laughter. That's why I used to do it deliberately. Knock me down and hit me over. And that's what I did that eventually. I did, what happened was that one day that one of the blokes told the entertainment officer about how funny this fellow was who was being knocked down by an imaginary opponent. And the doctor, the officer came in one day, who was in charge of the concert party, as it were. And he looked at me, and then he said, he came over and said, "Wisdom, that is in the concert party." And I couldn't believe it. And that's what he'd chosen. He'd seen me do the falls, and he put me in the concert party doing the falls. And that's in the concert party, that's how it all started for me in show business. I owe everything to the army.
Afternoon.
What's he doing out of bed?
They were happy days for you, the army, weren't they?
Oh, very, very happy. I loved Loved every day of it and appreciated everything. Lovely, wonderful mates. Wonderful in India. Working in the army was good. I can't think of a sad day or anything wrong in the army at all. It was heaven.
You still love your curries, don't you, after
Oh yeah,
the Indian experience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a nutter for curry. Yeah, I love curry and Indian thing. Do you know, I've never been back to India, and I must go before I kick the bucket. I want to go back to India, see those lovely old places.
Nothing wrong with me. Go 1, 2, 3.
So I'm laughing at this, not you, Norman. I'm laughing at the movie.
6.
It's Patrick Cargill, who had
7.
been in Tony Hancock's The Blood Donor, so another
8.
actor used to make the comedy.
Oh yes.
8.
Now start removing the bandages in, say, about a quarter of an hour.
Yes, Doctor. Oh, now don't move. And what have you been up to?
Oh, it was
Would the producer, Hugh Stewart, come onto set and watch you film or not?
Oh yes, Hugh Stewart was very, very good. He was very kind to me as well. Very kind, congratulations and all that.
In the ambulance.
On it. On top of it.
Did you find it hard initially to be funny without an audience, in effect, because having been a stage comic, to try and be funny on film?
Well, did I find it hard to be funny in the... Oh no, if I thought it was an amusing part, I knew why I was doing it, to make an audience laugh, and that's why I could do it.
Dr. Meadows, please.
Easily, a bit of cake.
That accident case in Ward 6, he's just come round. He's...
But it was nice to have, like, the director and the producer and other people on the film to say that was a good scene, you know.
Oh yes, and I'd got to know that whether it was right or wrong to do it in which particular scene, and my judgment turned out to be correct. And when I finished, they'd always almost inevitably say smashing or smashing.
Still trying.
He's gone, Doctor.
What?
Didn't you go to the Argentinian Film Festival with this particular movie?
I don't remember that particular time. I went to the Argentinian Film Festival, oh yes. Mar del Plata. See, that's, I can never forget it, because I couldn't believe my success there. Oh, the Argentinians were chasing me all over the place. Oh, cool. Yeah. What did you want to ask me about that?
You were awarded the Golden Flame, weren't you, as the most popular
yeah.
visiting film star?
You go, that's right, Golden Flame Award, yes. I've got that at home, of course. Oh, yeah.
Saves time and makes one feel like a new girl.
It's a bit of a day there for all the red-blooded males in the audience.
Red what?
Red-blooded males in the audience.
Oh, I thought you said red-hotted.
I did say red-hotted. She's red-hot, more like. Gorgeous girl. Now, that film festival in Argentina, wasn't there an earthquake or something? When you caught up in an earthquake over there?
Oh, yeah, well, that was just something that happened, that's right.
Here you are.
Just in a car.
I'm over here.
And with Eddie Leslie, and he was with me as well. I remember, and other people.
Oh, clumsy.
And I remember the car pulled up, and I couldn't believe it. I said, what's it stopped for? And it was still shaking. And I said, well, the engine, and the bloke said there's an earthquake on, and was taking part in it.
One of the men paid patience has gone berserk and is running amok in the hospital.
Oh, this would happen, wouldn't it? In any case, Mason, whatever you do, keep him well away from the main hall. I'm going there to be interviewed by the press.
Now, the drag sequence. Did you enjoy doing those scenes?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Nice pair of legs on one as well. Were you on a film-by-film contract with Rank at this stage? Because your 7-year contract had come to an end, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I didn't bother, and I don't think they did. They just worked on the next film.
Just the next one, yeah.
I just took it for granted. It was lovely working for the Rank organisation. I hope they're listening now. But I do appreciate it.
Hello, Lindy.
Well, they in turn, I'm sure, appreciate you, Norman, because, I mean, you made a lot of good, successful films for them.
Well, thank you for suggesting that, Robert.
I'll keep saying it until you believe me.
All right. Well, no, Hugh Stewart's still a good pal of mine, I know, yeah. I must go and see him soon. Still lives at Denham, you know.
He's round the corner, that's right, yeah.
Mr. Pitkin, why are you dressed like this?
Well, see, well, of course, I won't go all round bushes, but they was going to operate on me, so I had to put these on to get away.
So you're the escaped patient?
You were going to make a film called Turn Again Wisdom, is that right? After this one?
The only way
Turn Again Wisdom? What? Where'd you get that? I don't know.
I thought it was about sort of modern-day Dick Whittington that you wanted to work on.
Something like that. I've just heard about it. I don't know much about it, no. I want to do a thing called Adam and Evil.
Oh, right.
A film called Adam and Evil. That's a marvellous J.B. Priestley story. Love to do that. But I'm doing another one.
No work to do.
Doing it on a man called
This is not your ward, is it?
Moonlight.
Okay.
No.
Well, what are you doing here?
Well, you,
She's just popped over from the men's ward, matron.
Popped I was going to borrow, what's
and
name?
then,
You're new here, aren't you?
I've had a couple of other things my agent was telling me about yesterday.
You're on probation.
Film people are after me. So, I'll be happy to enjoy myself. To continue enjoying myself, I'm a lucky little devil.
Extraordinary girl.
Tell me about Adam and Evil, because you adapted that from the J.B. Priestley story, didn't you?
Oh, yes, well, it is the J.B. Priestley story, and I've written how the bits of comedy and such like into it. But it was shown to me by somebody, and I think it was a lady who just told me about the book. Very funny story and all that. And I said, what's it called? And she said, it's called
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Toba and the Tulpa. That's right. Called Toba and the Tulpa, written by J.B. Priestley. So I got the book from the library and read it, and I thought it was marvellous. It's about a bloke who's getting on in years, like I am.
Bed number 5.
And he never had a lady friend all his life, and he would like to have a lady friend before he kicks the bucket. And there was a good storyline about that. And so I have taken the, what do you call it? That was in 1966.
2 boiled eggs, bread and butter.
So you've got the copyright.
96, that's when I went out to work in America. I've got, yeah, that's right, the copyrights. And I have to pay for that every year. I can tell you it cost me thousands of pounds.
Excuse me, sir.
But I still pay every year for the copyrights.
I'm sure it does.
And hoping that somebody will make that film. There's people interested in it now, so my agent Johnny Mann tells me, and I hope that they will make up their mind soon to do the film.
Oh, nurse, just one
Because
moment,
it's a
dear.
good storyline.
How would you like to have
fingers
your
crossed.
picture taken with Sir Hector?
Yeah, fingers crossed. Oh, no.
I can hardly say no, can I? Hello again.
Jerry Desmond's face here, isn't it?
Hold it.
Yeah.
Please, please, not my arm.
One more.
Wait.
And John Blythe as the photographer.
What's the matter,
He
dear?
was marvellous, Jerry Desmond, wasn't he?
Oh, superb.
They'll hate me.
Well, you hurt me.
Well, I'm
Did
sorry.
you do stage shows with him as well?
No.
We must have one in the car.
Just movies.
Do you mind?
Just movies, that's all, yeah.
Well, don't you think that I should? I really don't think I can do this, you know.
I think we did a couple of charity shows
Okay.
on stage.
So live.
Oh, all right.
Dear, just one moment.
Would you socialise after filming was finished, or probably rush off to the theatre, would you?
Rush off to do my work,
Yeah.
mostly.
Yeah.
You devil.
Pretty. Thank you, dear. Could we have just one more, please, Sir Hector?
Well, really?
But we would like the car round by the thermometer.
Oh.
So if you just drive the car round there, please, dear. Thank you.
You never played Damien Pantomime, did you? You always...
Oh, no, I never played Dame
Then take the handbrake off and we'll push you.
in pantomime, no.
You probably look too good, you see. You're too attractive as a woman, really. So. You're very saucy there. Yeah.
Oh, what?
You're very saucy looking there.
What?
Saucy. Sexy.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
In the nicest possible way, of course.
Of course. I'm not a puff.
Perish the thought.
You! If I find you near this hospital again, I personally will throw you out. In fact, I shall do it now. If I get hold of you, I'll... Get out and stay out!
Yeah, I didn't hang about in those days, did I? Oh, dear.
Back at the butcher's shop.
Of course not. I told him I couldn't drive.
Yes, but I'll probably put the blame on your shoulders just the same. You know what these people are? They've got no sense of fair play.
Oh, no. But I've got to get back to see Lindy. I promised her.
In my opinion, once you got into that hospital as a patient, you ought to have stayed there.
Oh, wait a minute. They was going to operate on me. I wouldn't mind if I'd had ordinary illness.
We were talking earlier about the films you made at Knightsbridge Films, particularly Girl on the Boat. Can you talk a bit more about that particular film?
It's been cold in there.
That's just it.
Girl on the Boat.
An hour, you'll be bound to develop...
Oh, it's all right. It was successful, that film, wasn't it?
I think it's a really good film.
Yeah. And
Let's not spoil the ship play for the top.
I forget, you know, people came to me and asked me to do it, and I read the story and I said, oh, yeah, happy to do that. Girl on the Boat. Trying to think of the bloke's name, and we became good pals. I haven't seen him for years now. No. Who was that with?
What, in the cast?
Yeah.
Richard Bryars was in it?
Richard Bryars, of course. He's a nice fella. A blooming good actor, too. Well, he's had a good career, hasn't he?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, good crowd it was.
That was a good cast. Millicent Martin was in it, wasn't she? And
Millicent Martin, yes.
Sheila Hancock.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And what was the other one you were going to mention?
The other film, there was a Crooked Man, which was
there was a Crooked Man.
around the same sort of time.
That's right, yeah. That was good.
Cry, Lindy. Mr. Pitkin did come and see you, only you were asleep. He did, darling. And I'm sure he'll come again.
Would you ever have thought, 30 years later, that these films would still be as popular, probably more popular than they were when you made them?
Never dreamed of that, no. I thought I was, and I still do, think I was a very lucky little fella. Working like that in those days was lucky.
Good afternoon, Doctor.
Good afternoon.
Good of you to come.
Nothing serious, I hope. I came as quickly as I... Good. How long's it been like that?
About an hour.
Must have been rather uncomfortable doing that scene.
No, I used to just think of the money and I was all right.
Let me give you a hand. You won't do it, It's feet. Yes, right, El.
Would you discuss the direction of the film with Bob Asher, or would you leave it all to him?
Oh, no, leave it all to him. Unless there was something particular I wanted to do, from a comedy point of view or aspect. And I might ask him if it was all right and things like that. Oh.
Damn, didn't I? You could have been more cooperative, couldn't you?
Naturally you speak here and there to a director of a film.
How can I get to see Lindy?
Well, you're obviously immune from
You
it.
never fancied doing the sort of Charlie Chaplin and directing yourself, or
Have an accident.
I am not going to
Fancy doing that?
doing sort of Charlie Chaplin sort of thing and directing and producing? Because Chaplin would do everything, wouldn't he, in his movies?
Oh, yes. No, I've never even thought about it. No, it hasn't occurred to me. But since you mentioned it, it does now. I could do it, I know.
Do is to throw yourself into the middle of the road.
Well, I hope I don't get killed, Mr. Grimsdale.
Stop fussing, Pitkin. Look, there's a nice little safe one coming along now.
That our one?
Oh, beggars can't be choosers, you know.
I'm going to watch the film and enjoying it.
That's okay, that's good.
All we've got to do is to shut our eyes, count up to 3, and then you die.
There's a lorry.
1, 2, 3.
Oi! I nearly shipped
There's Fred Griffiths,
yeah.
another good character actor.
Yeah.
Pitkin!
Oh, no, Mr. Grimsdale, no, not
No,
that.
of course not. I've got a very good idea, though. Well, don't you see? I've been taking terrible risks to try and get you injured. When all the time, the easy way to get in the hospital is to
So after
have
travelling
the
store, did you find it fairly easy to work with cameras and in film studios?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I wasn't working with a camera. I knew I'd just do it naturally when the director says action.
only way to get a uniform is to pass the St. John.
I'd always rehearse parts of the difficult part. I did plenty of rehearsing, but never had any problems.
Let's go right back to the start of your career and when you left the army. How did you get into show business in the first place? Wasn't it Collins Music Hall?
Yeah, well, because I got in India, as I told you, boxing and all that, and the entertainment officer saying. The entertainment officer came in and saw me doing the shadow boxing, being knocked down, and he said, "Wisdom, that is in the concert party." And so I was in the concert party, and I continued, as I did each concert party, I worked on better material and things like that. And then, with the war breaking out, I was transferred, because I'd learned to operate a telephone switchboard and all that sort of thing. I was transferred to the Royal Corps of Signals, stationed at Chapman. And then I got into the concert party in the Royal Corps of Signals at Chapman, and about 5 or 6 months before the end of the war, I did a charity show at the Cheltenham Town Hall, and after the show I was in the dressing room with about 6 or 7 other blokes who'd been in the concert party. There was a knock on the door. One of them said, "Come in," and the bloke opened the door. I say the bloke because he was a gentleman. He opened the door and sorted me out, beckoned me over, and I went over to him, and he said to me, I said, "Yeah, what is it?" And he said, "Are you a professional?" I said, "No." "Why?" He said, "Well, if when you leave the army, you don't try to become a professional, you must be raving mad." That is honestly true. And so then, when I left the army, which was only about 5 or 6 months later, the war was over, and I went to Collins Music Hall in Islington, asked to see the manager. When he came round, he said, "Yes, what do you want?" I said, I'd love to get some engagements from you, please." And he said, "Well, what have you done?" I said, "Well, I'm in a concert party in the army and around doing concerts around hospitals and places like that, charity shows." And he said, "No, you don't stand a chance. Forget it." And that was it. So I decided then I would harass this manager, and I did. For weeks, I took a room nearby. For about 3 weeks, I harassed this manager until eventually he said, "Look, if I let you go on First House Monday and you're no good, will you promise to go away and leave me alone?" And I went on the First House Monday, but when the show was over, that show, nobody came round and said, "Get out." Nobody. But the important thing was that nobody came round and said, "Get out," but the most important thing was that I stopped and did the second show, you see. And then I didn't get any congratulations. I was on the following day. On the Wednesday, after the show, there was a knock on the door, and I was dressing room door, and I said, "Come in." And the bloke came in and said, "Where are you working next week?" I said, "Nowhere." "Why?" He said, "Well, I'd like to book you for Portsmouth Coliseum." I never forget the date. St. John Ambulance Brigade Ball, and he booked me for Portsmouth Coliseum. And I was starting on the Friday, the following, a couple of days later, on the Friday night, there was a knock on the door, and I said, "Come in." The bloke came in, and he said, "Well, I'd like to book you after the show." I said, "Well, next." I said, "When?" He said, "Next week." I said, "I'm already booked. I'm at Portsmouth Coliseum." and he said, "Well, when would you be available?" And I remember I said, "I just have a look at my diary. It's called Bull, you know." And I got my diary, I had a look. I said, "Funny enough, I am available the week after next." And so he booked me for the Grand Theatre, Basingstoke. I never forget those places, I think.
It's my hometown, Basingstoke, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we're very, very proud of the fact that you played there. Your second engagement was there.
Yeah. Well, I played there, and it was then that the bloke booked me at the Grand Theatre band called the show going on tour. New Names Make News. And I was all over that place, and that's when I was asked to go to Victoria Palace and things. Yes, lucky little devil.
So your act was doing the shadow boxing routine. Was that what you did in those days?
Oh, yes, I just do a part of it now, but I used to know that the actors, I came on to sing. And things like the microphone wasn't on.
Oh, okay.
Deliberately, so I started to sing.
There's the television camera, Mr. Grimsdale, by the table.
Couldn't hear it, so I'm knocking the microphone. And then I started, I got the microphone on, and then the band used to play too loud, and things like that.
Sorry, but suddenly I've got the most terrible headache.
Oh, you poor
But
darling.
then eventually I worked out a good act.
All right.
I did the falls,
Have it your own way. I will.
the fighting and things like that.
Certainly.
And that's when, when I did that show at Victoria Palace. And that was when after the show, after Victoria Palace, Billy Marsh came and said, I'd like to you to sign on for London Management.
Which was the biggest in the country.
That's right. Dancing, eh?
What a mover.
She did a marvellous fall then.
This is the poignant bit again now. Poor little girl.
Anyway, then after that's Billy Marsh.
So when did you
signed me on that night, and that was it.
When did you start singing? Because you've also got a very good singing voice, straight singing voice. When was that part of your act?
Oh, that was part of it in the concert party in the army.
In the early part, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes, singing. Yes.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Arlington Hotel, where we are holding a grand charity ball in aid of the Children's Sunshine Holiday Home. And now it is my very pleasant duty to introduce our guest of honor for this evening, delightful, charming, generous Lady Brinkley.
What are you doing here, Lindy? It's much too late for television. But I must watch it. I'm sorry, darling.
If you can't think of any questions, it's just as well. It's nice watching this.
I know. I'm watching this bit now.
You will see, amongst other items of star-studded
I'm sorry to talk over it, but it's my job, Norm.
Oh, I know. I know. And it's mine to answer it, so.
Each one volunteered to train in the traditional arts of music.
Like the best sort of comedy, these are timeless, aren't they? I mean, these are timeless, these films, like the best comedy, you know.
Yeah.
And suffering, with the same purpose in mind. Charity. Ladies and gentlemen, charity.
That's Michelle Skinner laughing in the back row there. Our coordinator. You're not on this recording, Michelle. Get on. Just people think me and Norma got a very feminine laugh, you see.
Lindy's gone again, but I think I know where she is. But Janet.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will kindly clear the floor, it is cabaret time. Thank you.
Yeah, when I left the army, that's when
Come on, let's go.
I went to Collins Musical. That's when I started there and managed to get in.
Was it a guy called Lou Lake was the manager there? The man you...
No.
Harassed, no?
No, Lou Lake was somebody, an agent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Talk about your talent with musical instruments, because there's very rarely you display it in movies. This one is a case, and Follow a Star is another one.
I don't know.
But you play a lot of musical instruments, don't you?
Oh, yeah, clarinet, saxophone, piano, mess about,
You go any
drums.
faster?
Post horn, trumpet. Oh, yeah.
Hey. It's a bit late for a little lady like you to be out for a walk, isn't it?
I'm going to see Mr. Pitkin.
Was that your time with the King's Own? regiment when you were part of the band, weren't you?
We'll give you a lift.
No, that was the 10th Royal Hussars.
Oh, right, okay. How'd you get involved with that then?
That's when I joined the army.
Hmm.
That was in India, the 10th Royal Hussars in India.
Okay.
The King's Own Regiment was before that, but
This young lady wishes to see
when I got out of the army.
Lindy? Lindy, you shouldn't be here.
I want to see Mr. Pitkin. I know he's here and I want to see him.
But Lindy.
Please.
Was that the time when you learnt, was it Snowflakes or something? Or you were trying to get a solo spot in the show?
Snowflakes.
Stand by.
Yeah, that was playing the xylophone, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you remember that, or you read
I've heard the story. I've heard the story before.
Yeah, that's well, in India. That's right. And the band. I was playing the trumpet, and I was on guard duty, playing cookhouse, last person, all those things. See? And I was left on the plains. I was left down in Lucknow when the and the band went up into the hills.
Mm.
And I was on guard duty doing trumpet, cookhouse, post lock, all those things, and I decided that I'd try to learn to play an instrument because I would then go up in the hills with them when they went like they did, and do an engagement. So I found the xylophone, which was in the storeroom, and I taught myself to play Snowflakes. And that's when the band came down, it was customary for them to do rehearsals every morning from about 9 o'clock until 12. And I said to them, well, they used to run out of music sometimes, and well, nearly always. And the bandmaster said, anybody fancy anything in particular coming? And I said, Snowflakes, sir. And he said, Snowflakes, that's a xylophone solo. And I said, yes, sir, I've learned to play. You've that? Well, let us hear you. And so they got the xylophone out and Snowflakes, and I couldn't believe I'd learned to play Snowflakes. And I was in the next, when they were concert, the band concert, I was out the front of the band playing Snowflakes. Not four.
You mentioned as well the guy that in the band that swallowed his flute there was Eddie Leslie, your co-writer on this movie.
Oh yeah, Eddie Leslie, yeah. Oh yeah, good guy he was.
So would you socialise with Jerry Desmond? Although I know you were working in the theatre. Would you socialise with him during breaks? Would you go for a drink with him? Or?
Oh yeah, we're good pals. Yes. Oh yeah. Not that I drink, mind you. Not that I used to drink then at all. Still don't. But I used to be chummy with him. That's it, and out and bosh.
We smashed the lights, didn't we?
Yeah.
Typical Norman was the moment where the audience are just about to love you and you're happy with yourself and you go and ruin it all again.
Yeah. No, I'm going to tell you something. This was ad-lib.
The speech?
Ad-lib, yeah.
You're kidding.
I
was going to ask you who wrote it, whether you wrote it yourself, but ad-libbed it.
Honestly, I knew what I wanted to talk about, but this was ad-lib.
This is a great speech. I liken this to the speech at the end of The Great Dictator, Charlie Chaplin's speech, that the moment where the clown is being serious is a great scene.
This one is ad-lib, because it was near the end of Bob Asher. I told him I wanted to do it. He talked about it, and he said, all right. He came over to try it, and we did this ad-lib, and it worked so well. Honestly, listen.
Knock your legs off! Nothing in them anyway. Only your own selfish thoughts. What shall we do tonight, darling? Oh, I know the very thing. There's a dance on at the Arlington. Well, it's not a dance. It's a charity ball. In case you don't know, that's something that's being run to collect money for the new Children's Sunshine Home. To help people who don't even know what the inside of a place like this looks like. All right. Maybe I did make one or two mistakes. But if you'd given some money in the first place, they wouldn't have been forced to have this ball. A little charity could have paid for Appleby at the seaside, and perhaps a stick of rock for all the little children like Lindy. But you don't understand about giving, do you? You only understand about enjoying yourselves. Well, go on then. Everybody down.
Marvellous stuff, that.
That was ad-lib. I knew what I was talking about, what I was going to talk about. Ad-lib and Petty Carstairs. No, Bob Asher, sorry. Bob Asher got near the end and he just said, we've got time to try this. So have a go. That was it.
Amazing.
Oh, Lady Brinkley, not your bracelet.
Why ever not?
And your necklace,
all
oh,
the
my
people
dear,
there,
you're
yeah.
terribly kind. Your
Pleasure.
ring, oh,
Well,
darling, oh, you're
extras,
sweet. Too kind.
Look, we must find that small person. He's marvellous. We must thank him.
Lady Brinkley, I shall do so immediately.
Come on, lad.
You really sort of spoke from the heart on that sequence, didn't you? I mean, you could tell that was genuine and
Absolutely, yes.
yeah, wonderful. I'm going a bit now. I shouldn't watch these films. They make me cry.
You know, I don't, kid. I go.
I'm going a bit.
Easy.
Yeah.
I can go, yeah.
It's beautiful. Do you know what happened to little Lucy? She
No,
she's still around, I guess.
I met her about 6 or 7 years ago. I remember.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
So she's about 30 or something.
There won't be any need for us to try to get into the hospital anymore, then.
It's that great cherry face again. Brilliant, brilliant stooge.
I have some good news for you. Sir Hector's allowed you to have a visitor this morning. Here she is.
Oh, there she is.
Look what I've brought.
Well, it bears repeating again, Norman, that this was Rank's most successful commercial film at the box office. So.
Was it?
Yeah, indeed.
This was the most successful, was it?
At this time, yeah.
At that time.
I think your next one, The Early Bird, beat it. So you beat your own record, which is quite good.
Yeah. Is that the one? Yeah, the Early Bird. No.
The Milkman one.
Yeah, the Early Bird. I think that's the one that beat James Bond.
This one beat From Russia with Love, and I think The Early Bird beat Goldfinger, I think.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So I must say, Sir Norman Wisdom, thank you very much for joining us. It's been a pleasure.
What, me?
You.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for me and all. Oh, blimey. I'll tell you, I've told you many times, watching that, I'm like a little devil.